Every person, every company, every community has the power to drive change. Each one of us can make a difference, but we are so much more together. Barry's More Together campaign is a testament of our reliability and leadership to deliver significant change towards a circular economy. We cannot make broad sweeping change alone. We must have partners that can work with us to get us there. We are more together. Barry has identified four different mores that we feel are important when it comes to the environment. And they are renew, reduce, reuse, and recycle. So, what is your more? My more is recycling. I want more recycling because one person can make a big difference, and I want to make a difference. Together, we are better. So, hello, and welcome to my presentation on Partnership to Better the Planet. I'm Christine Straughn, Director of National Accounts for Berry. I have 20 plus years working with national accounts, leaning more towards the food service side. And what I'm good at, and the reason that we're talking today, is my ability to create relevant and strong partnerships in the industry. And more specifically today, I'll be speaking about a partnership that I've forged that will certainly drive towards a circular economy. Remember, strong partnerships are definitely powerful. So, what are we looking at here? Barry works very closely with partners and customers to drive towards a circular economy. And a circular economy requires a clear vision and leadership commitment across the value chain. Together, we're looking to build the platform to drive sustained growth opportunities for these technologies by working with key partners. And I've noted some key partners across the top of the slide that we have partnered with and have had conversations with and are making strides towards circular solutions. Each of these customers, along with our materials suppliers and, all of our partners along the way, have made strong ESG commitments. And it's important that we engage with these partners who have global credibility and are backed by willingness to invest capital and share in unified public relations and marketing campaigns together to help drive this change. Ultimately, we need to deliver large scale green solutions, which we believe will resonate in the market, driving sustainability. So, how do we make sustainability economically viable? This is a team effort. Collaboration with Barry, our materials suppliers, customers, and ultimately we as the consumer as well. Investments by Barry, our suppliers, and our customers will drive this across the value chain. We need to be able to build the right infrastructure and resources to conveniently allow the customer, and we need educated customers and consumers the ability to appropriately dispose of their used packaging. To get there, our resin suppliers must invest in the latest technologies that serve the breadth of uses for recycled content in the market, keeping our quality products and packaging to high standards while ensuring brand owners' products are safe for contact. So, economic viability, none of this is possible in a free market without investments across the value chain by all partners. This is the critical factor in making greater steps faster. So, some examples of customers that have helped us to move the needle and make that large step towards a circular economy. And I had alluded earlier in my presentation that we were going to talk about a customer that, I forged a relationship with that is helping to get us there. And that's Wendy's. Wendy's made a decision to move from plastic coated paper to polypropylene clear cups using the ISCC Plus certified 20% recycled plastic. And I know that that's a mouthful, but this is an incredible step for Wendy's to take in moving towards a circular economy. So, clear polypropylene cups. This provides several benefits for them. First, it increases the recyclability of the cup from difficult to recycle plastic lined paper cups to cups with greater opportunities for recyclability. And why? Well, because there are limited recycling facilities that are actually able to separate plastic coating that is used to prevent leaking and soaking through of liquids out of the paper cups. Second, using a single substrate increases the opportunity for further recycling into new materials, and thus, it's helping to divert waste from landfills. Finally, clear provides a superior performance for the consumer in product aesthetic and use, as well as helping at the store level with speed of operations and improved accuracy with fewer errors in the drive-through. So the efficiencies by moving to a plastic cup versus a paper cup are certainly evident. Our proposal is clear for our customers. So there are a lot of benefits that our customers achieve from moving to clear cups. So not only does it allow them to see the drink product inside, providing a perceived higher value, it also associates with cleanliness and confirmation of their order. So when I'm going through a drive-through and I order an orange soda, I handed my soda. If it's not orange, obviously that's a glaring reminder that that is not my cup and not my drink. So it certainly does allow for order accuracy. Yeah, and while the customer's ultimate perception of the product is key, it's really most important that this cup addresses plastic waste in support of a circular economy by being a fully recyclable cup. And then our proposal is clear for franchisees. So for our franchisees and store operators, they certainly gain some efficiencies with moving to the clear cups. Barry's clear drink cups offer a reduction in SKUs that can allow for a streamlined back of the house, which ultimately, saves employees time and frustration. We were able to reduce Wendy's SKU count from approximately 23 SKUs down to 9, which is substantial. And that includes both cups and lids. It increases drive-through speed as the operators can see product inside the cup, reducing order errors as well. Offering a premium product is really important to Barry. We want our customers and the consumers to enjoy the use of the product. That's why we're excited to offer clear polypropylene cups and lids that provide a premium experience over other materials and ultimately address the needs of the consumer. So, how does a partnership like Wendy's fit in with the overall movement and move us forward? We have to design products that will advance our circular economy. So, how do we get there? How do we do that? So, we have to design for a circular economy. And what is that? What is the circular economy? Well, it's based on three principles. Number one, to design out waste and pollution from the product. So, this can be anything from lightweighting product to designing the package for recyclability. If you design your package for recyclability, it's much more likely to actually be recycled since it'll move through the recycling stream and into the MRFs correctly, or, into advanced recycling technologies. Yeah, number two, keep products and materials in use. One of the goals here is to use a product for as long as we can over and over. And this can be a reuse and refill product or similar to, bags that we use in the grocery store. And then lastly, regenerate natural systems. So, here we're talking about renewable sources like renewable feedstocks like sugarcane, which is used in advanced recycling. And another one would be waste cooking oil as well. So you can imagine that, with a company like Wendy's and cooking oil, if we were to onboard, any number of fast food restaurants of their size, what that could do for the circular economy. And then working alongside key partners in the value chain supports the transition from a linear economy, which is, make, take, and dispose towards the circular economy, which is where we want to get to. And this is obviously where, materials are kept in use and out of landfills. We also have to have investments in education and infrastructure. These are needed to give our natural resources multiple lives. And there are challenges in achieving circularity with speed. A complex and diverse infrastructure is needed to collect and sort recyclable waste. There are also product performance challenges with reduced material usage and the overall environmental impact of alternate solutions. So there's a lot to think about here and a lot to move through. So when we work with partners like Wendy's and LyondellBasell, it gives us opportunities to drive change in the industry. And given the brand recognition and geographic footprint of Wendy's, they are certainly a strategic partner, allowing us to make great strides and make them faster. Simply by coming together with them, this has allowed us to drive significant change in this space. And again, it takes teamwork to get there. With the Wendy's partnership alone, we estimate it'll divert 10 million pounds of waste from landfills over the next 2 years, which is substantial and just amazing. It certainly set the stage for what a partnership towards circularity can look like and how it can be achieved. This alliance ultimately played a critical role in modeling success towards utilizing advanced recycling technologies. By coming together, we were empowered to align our shared goals to make progress towards addressing diverting waste from landfills. So we've been talking a lot about advanced recycling. And what exactly is advanced recycling? And simply put, it's a new technology allowing us to capture and reuse plastics that currently go unrecycled. Compared to traditional recycling methods of washing and filtering to reduce contaminants, advanced recycling breaks down and rebuilds plastic to ensure it meets the high quality and safety standards for food grade packaging, like the cup set that we recommended for Wendy's and that they actually moved into. Advanced recycling, unlike traditional recycling, can handle hard to recycle plastic waste. The resulting material can be used in any application. So, in partnership with advanced recycling, we have to have a way to track the material through the system. And this is where mass balance comes into play. And mass balance, high level, is simply just a way of tracking materials all the way through the value chain. And it works for both virgin and circular feedstocks that can be processed together. So it just watches as the circular material enters the system and we track it all the way through to its end use. So within our consumer packaging North America division, we're taking a strategic approach to implementing recycled content into our packaging. In 2022 alone, we have started with the Wendy's cups with 20% recycled content and moving forward into the rest of their sizes as well. And as we move into 2023, the initial goal is to introduce these materials across our food service product line and expand beyond into our other product lines as well. Currently, one of our main objectives is to secure more circular content for our customers. And this has been a little difficult up until now. So we're working very hard to make sure that we can secure that content so that we can expand our recycled content and get as many customers involved in moving towards a circular economy as possible. And further, and this is my favorite goal, our goal is to be utilizing 30% circular content across our product line by 2030, which is a very robust goal and it is very exciting to be a part of. So 30 by 30. And then looking into the future, so what is Barry's vision for the future? So every time we convert a customer to incorporating recycled content into their product, we pull waste away from landfills. And we are extremely proud of the strides that we're taking towards a circular economy, especially considering the limited access we have to recycled content for food packaging today. That's going to be a tough one for us. Each step in the process is significant to further develop the recycling infrastructure. So looking forward, Barry is going to continue designing for circularity and investing in circular solutions. That includes, our commitment to secure more recycled content and alternative renewable resources, as we move to decouple from fossil fuels in the long term. And I slow up on that sentence because that is bold. We, like a lot of other companies, are looking to do this, and this is very exciting. And we will get there one day. So I appreciate your time and attention today to listen and learn about the circular economy and how Barry is making strides and taking these huge steps with partners and customers and suppliers alike. We are extremely excited about the future and what that holds, and there's a lot of work to be done. But thank you again for your time and attention. If you have questions, you can certainly contact me or anyone in our sustainability department. Happy to answer any questions, so feel free to reach out.